just woke up. Mm. I just really came to let me brush my teeth too. I'm looking a hot mess. I need to wash my face. I need to do all types of stuff. But mm, I really just came to vent and talk. Oh, I need to put a filter on. I look crazy. Mm. Or maybe makeup. I don't know. Mm. Retro? No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no, they look crazy. Mm-mm. I'm just going through so much right now, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I'm having a hard time right now fighting my way. And right now, I feel a lot of heavy stress and weight on me right now. Like, how I ever felt like alone, but you're not really alone, but you feel alone. It's like I don't really have friends or like family or nobody that I trust and love and feel safe with that I can talk to. I'm going through so much right now. And I've been praying to God and asking Him to just give me, just help me navigate everything because right now I'm not, I'm unable to do it on my own. And I keep asking, I've been praying the same prayer for like uh a year now. I just want peace in my life. I just want to be happy again, like truly happy. I just want to be in a space where I can thrive and not feel emotionally overwhelmed, mentally drowning. But it sucks And I just feel like I'm just m- meant to deal with things by myself. They say that God will give you people to help you along the way, and you have like angels and you have all this, you have people that help you. But I honestly feel like, where's the people? Where's the help? Where's my outlet? I'm always the one that pour into people and, make sure that they okay mentally, physically, emotionally, even spiritually. But when it comes to me, I have no one. And I don't know why I don't have no one. And I've been like this for years. Like, I don't know why God isolates me. Like, is he doing it on purpose? Or he feel like I don't need nobody? Or what? Well, the situation I'm in now is like my kid's dad and he's been in and out, and he brings nothing but stress to my life, nothing but chaos. Like the other day, he threatened me and try to say, not try, but he threatened me with harming me because of he's in a rage in his feelings. And I'm like, dude, I have not been with you in over 5 years, going on 6 years. Leave me the fuck alone. Why are you messing with me? Why are you threatening me? Why are you in my why are you in my space? I allowed you to be in my space because of my kids, but why are you trying to harm my life because you're upset for whatever? Why are you doing this? And then on top of that, I'm trying to maintain my personal life because I started back taking antidepressants, and I started back I'm going to see a therapist soon. I started back going to the doctors just to see about myself because I also have Graves' disease. And for those who don't know what Graves' disease is a autoimmune disease that messes with your thyroid. So I took the necessary steps to take care of myself because I know that I have to be my best self. But it's like I'm sharing a space with a person that doesn't give a fuck about me, doesn't give a fuck about um, my mental. Like, I'm trying to take care of my mental health. I'm trying to do the best I can by being a mom. I'm trying to be a good person. I just want peace. The last year, s- just the last year has been nothing. It's not been peaceful. It is like And instead of me shutting off and being mean and being a bitch to people, I try to help. I'm still trying to help. Like right now, like last night, I spent the night at my boyfriend's house because of the threats, because of the anger and because of the rage. Like even when and I only came back here to make sure that my kids went to school on time. That's the only reason why I came back. And it's like even still, when I went to sleep, I had how y'all ever had two dreams at one time? I had two dreams at one time, and one of the dreams were I was at a wedding. I wasn't supposed to be there, obviously, because I was sitting in the front, and everybody else was like had on the color scheme of the wedding, and the color scheme was like a green and gray. And I was sitting there with a whole fucking burgundy dress on. So you know I wasn't supposed to be that bitch, being that bitch. And I noticed that when they put the train down on the runway to for the bride to walk down the aisle, I noticed that. And the dude sitting beside me was like, "Oh yeah, I know she wasn't supposed to be here." So I got up from the wedding. I walked out the wedding, and then I found myself walking around the parking lot of the church, searching for my boyfriend because I initially came to the wedding with my boyfriend and his friend, and with the friend I never met in a million. I never met him, but I know is I didn't see his face, but I knew that he was present. But so I got on the phone with my boyfriend. I was like, "Where are you? Why did you leave me? Why did you, where are you?" And then my dream swiftly switched to I was walking with my children, and my kid's dad had my phone in his pocket, which why the fuck did you have my first of all, I had to ask myself, why does man have my phone? Like, why you got my phone? And anyway, so my phone rung, and it was my boyfriend again. He handed me my phone, and he was enraged. He was just like, "How dare you call? How dare you have him call you?" And this and that, and third, da, da, da. So I'm just like, and I was on the phone talking to my boyfriend, and I was just like so confused on why he got my phone. Why are you calling me? Like it was just so much confusion. And then when I finally woke up out my sleep, I was like, what the fuck was that? Like everything was displaced. Everything was out of order. It was chaotic. And I feel like my dream represent my life now. It wasn't peaceful. It was all over the place. I felt like I'm in situations where I need to either walk out, walk away, or I was in situations where it was threatening my life and I still need to walk away. All I know is I am determined to change things around because I have a habit of when things are not going right, I like to just move in a frantic pace. I move frantically. Instead of thinking logic, I just go with the first thing. But I know for a fact that I need peace. I need peace. I'm sharing a space with a person, like I said, who wants to harm my life, who don't bring me peace, who is very much so bitter, mad, angry, upset, um, who doesn't like that the fact that I involve like a butterfly because I feel like and I got butterflies on my wrist. Um I'm sorry y'all. Hey, but I feel like I got butterflies on my wrist because I feel like my life is represent as a representation of butterflies. I feel like I was once a caterpillar as for so long in my life. And then I had to go into this cocoon to learn, grow, make mistakes, evolve, and just pretty much learn how to be a woman, learn how to be a mother, learn how to be just a person in general. And then now that I'm a butterfly, a lot of people, including him, they can't stand that shit. He can't stand the fact that I'm no longer um who he wants me to be. I'm gonna show y'all a picture that I painted. Hold on. So this is a picture that I painted, and I want to show y'all what it represents my life. This is a P, and as you see, it has darkness around it. This darkness, okay. And this is the sky, but reverse. This is the sunlight. This is like the setting of the sun. These are the stars colliding in the setting of the sun. This is the moon. And you see how the sky is at the bottom. And this is me. This is my butterfly with other butterflies around it in green pastures. And everything is coming in on the darkness. So the darkness is getting smaller as everything is colliding and like moving, shaping into place. And I painted that maybe a month or two ago because I was in a place where I was like, I felt like my life was colliding together out of the darkness. And it may seem jumble up, it may seem upside down, but it was definitely colliding together. So that's where I felt at that time in my life. But I don't know. I don't know. And I really thank y'all for listening to me. I just really got on here to vent for real because I never wanted to self-harm myself. I never wanted to I don't have thoughts of suicidal thoughts. I don't have thoughts of harming other people. I don't want to because honestly, I'm a light. I bring light to people. I sincerely bring joy and light to people. But sometimes we have our days where mentally we're not okay. And I've been battling mental health for a while. I was in a deep, dark depression at one point to the point where I lost a lot of weight. I was crying almost every day. I was sad. I was bitter. I was really mad at myself because my life wasn't how I expected. But what brought me out of depression was I never forget. Like I never forget. One day I was in the bathroom and I was having a mental episode. I was literally beating my head against the wall because I was just like, Lord, why don't you talk to me? Why don't you hear me? Like you see me struggling mentally. And God whispered in my ear, and I heard it as clear as day. And it was not nobody else in that bathroom but me. And God told me, He said, I love you. And I felt this warmness come through my body. I felt like a warmth in my heart and in my body. It's almost like somebody was like hugging me from the inside. And I heard him. I heard God clear as day. I heard God in my left ear, and God always speaks to me in my left ear. And he said it clear. They said, I love you. And he kept calling my name. He kept calling my name. He kept calling my name. He said, I love you. And I just broke down and I cried and I told God, I said, God, fix me because right now I'm not okay. I don't and I asked God, like, I always ask God, like, why do you keep me isolated? What is it? Like what? Because my like I said, my mom, she abandoned me when I was a baby, me and my sister. She left me and my sister in an abandoned apartment when I was a baby. And she battles drugs. She does she had a drug addiction and she probably still do. I don't know because I haven't talked to her in so long. But her drug of choice was crack and probably cocaine. Okay. And I didn't meet my mama until I was 21 years old. Um, and she stayed in my life for about 2.5 years, and I have not seen her since. My dad died when I was 12. He died of cirrhosis of the liver, and that was all I had. My dad was a good dad. And now that I'm an adult, I can understand what he went through because my dad also battled mental health. He was depressed, he had anxiety, he had things going on in his life that he could not, control. So that's why he drunk a lot. And I didn't understand at time as a child when you see your father bleeding out his ears and his nose and he having to go through all these emotions. You don't understand it as a child. You don't understand why things happen the way they did. And then I have siblings, but it's a strange relationship. I actually have a twin sister that I haven't seen in 8 years. And I have sisters, but it's a strange relationship. So I don't really talk to them like that. Mm, my grandmother also passed away too. That's the one she also raised me too. But she passed away when I was like maybe 18, 19 years old. And she died from Alzheimer's. So I really don't have anybody like that. And my dad always been like the black sheep of our family. So nobody really fucked with him anyway, for real. Him and my other uncle, who also passed away from cancer. Um, so yeah, that left me kind of a dependent of a black sheep that I don't have family for real. But I don't know. Shit like this is only like, and I have came. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna get myself together because I've been like really sleep all day. Not really all day, but I've been asleep. And I'm gonna just write out in my journal. But I really do thank y'all for watching my videos and giving me. I have not looked at the comment section, but I thank y'all for commenting. I thank y'all for watching me. Thank you for y'all comments and things. I appreciate all that. But and I promise y'all, and honestly, I don't. I'm a person that gets on the internet and cry. I really am. I'm a person that gets on the internet and cry. I don't give a damn. Like shit, because you never know what other people are going through. You never know who has the same identical story as you. You never know. You never know. You never know. But I appreciate y'all. And I'm finna go. Bye bye.